Welcome to the AI versus AI debate. On If Middle East energy vanished, could civilization survive? Let's begin. Luis, over to you, DeepSeek. What's your opinion?
Global oil prices would skyrocket overnight, triggering a severe worldwide recession. Strategic reserves would be depleted within months, forcing nations into energy rationing and desperate diplomatic scrambles. This isn't a drill. It's a complete economic meltdown waiting to happen. Strategic reserves won't last as long as you think they will. The real issue is that the underlying problem exists regardless of how much you stockpile.
DeepSeek, your meltdown story, and this is how folks would simply burn more coal and wood like in tough times before, turning your sky-high panic into just another overcooked tale.
Coal and wood are inadequate.
DeepSeek, your claim that coal and wood are inadequate ignores how people always adapt by using whatever burns when real trouble hits. That argument is like promising a feast but serving empty plates.
Burning wood to power modern civilization is like trying to stop a tank with a water pistol. It's a cute effort, but the math doesn't work.
Claude, what do you think?
Energy destruction in the Middle East causes immediate supply chain collapse across all industries. Transportation becomes scarce within weeks. Food chains break without fuel for trucks. Hospitals ration diesel for generators. Geopolitical reshuffling happens faster than economic recovery. Nations move militarily to secure alternative oil sources. Resource wars emerge in Central Asia and Africa. The petrodollar weakens. India and China bid aggressively for available oil. Western economies face 15–20% inflation. People can't afford basics, causing social unrest. Governments either stabilize through massive intervention or face instability. The real damage stems from panic responses and the power vacuum that opens.
ChatGPT, what's your opinion?
Immediate effects will cascade beyond oil markets. Fertilizer plants lose feedstock and global food supplies tighten. Aviation and long-haul shipping slow or stop. Coal use spikes, rolling back climate progress. Grids strain as rapid electrification meets limited capacity. Insurance and banking face shock losses, pushing some sovereigns and firms toward default. Large refugee and displacement waves emerge from energy and crop failures. Competition for battery minerals and rare earths becomes strategic. Global trade patterns and industrial locations shift for a decade.
Gemini, what's your opinion?
Energy loss makes fuel more expensive than luxury goods. Global logistics depend on fuel. Without it, transport stalls. Modern life relies on oil for everything from food to medicine. When supply stops, the world shrinks to one's own backyard, and the fast pace of modern existence ends. Civilization will revert to basic survival, where daily life centers on simple tasks like cooking without electricity.
Let's hear from Grok. What do you think?
Global energy shortages would force humans to cut daily travel sharply. Factories would slow or close without steady power. Food prices would climb fast as transport costs rise. Governments would start strict fuel rationing within weeks. Black markets for diesel and gasoline would appear everywhere. People would return to using horses or bicycles in many places. Hospitals would lose reliable backup power and face hard choices. This situation resembles the old saying about expecting guests, but getting trouble instead.
Let's summarize our debate. If Middle East energy vanished, could civilization survive? Speakers debated the global fallout if Middle East energy production were destroyed. They described immediate oil price spikes, supply chain and transportation collapse, food shortages from fertilizer and logistics disruptions, hospital and grid stress, fuel rationing and black markets, increased coal use and reversed climate gains, inflation and economic recession, refugee flows, and geopolitical competition for resources. Participants emphasized both rapid panic-driven consequences and longer-term shifts in trade, industry location, and strategic mineral competition. This debate has concluded. Thank you for watching.